Among professional decal applicators, the golden rule of graphics application was never to apply anything wet. That's good advice in nearly any circumstance. Never use an application fluid on a riveted surface. Never apply reflective or metallized films wet. Never use an application fluid with an air egress vinyl. Of course, there are instances when you may need to break that golden rule. Application to an acrylic sign face is one of those exceptions to the rule. Here, an application fluid is usually required because the vinyl's adhesive wants to grab onto the plastic surface. The advantage of an application fluid is that it aids the application of a vinyl films with an aggressive adhesive system, or when the application temperature is extremely hot. The application fluid helps float the graphic onto the surface to prevent pre-adhesion, or what is also called pre-tack. That's when the vinyl sticks before you want it to stick. As with most procedures, there are right ways of doing things and the wrong way. In this video clip, we will explain the right way. Before any application, always clean the substrate. The cleaning procedure will vary from one substrate to another. Painted metal can be cleaned by wiping it with a rag saturated with solvent. Then dry the surface with a lint-free paper towel before the solvent dries. Acrylic sign faces are different. Usually, it is better to clean them with detergent and water. Never clean them with anything stronger than isopropyl alcohol. Here's a tip that will help. If you are having difficulty getting the graphics to release from the release liner, rub the back of the liner against the sharp edge of your workbench. This step helps break the bond between the graphic and the release liner. Then peel the liner from the back of the graphics, rather than trying to pick the graphics off of the liner. Lightly mist the substrate with commercial application fluid, such as Rapid Tack. Use the least amount of fluid to accomplish the application process. Usually, spraying the adhesive side of the graphics with application fluid is unnecessary, unless applying large panels. Spraying cut vinyl letters with fluid can also cause the lettering to loosen up on the application tape or cause the lettering to fall off. When squeegeeing the graphics, use good pressure to force all of the fluid from under the vinyl film. Start in the center of the graphic and squeegee outward to force out the fluid from underneath the graphics. Remember, you're applying a pressure-sensitive film. It's called pressure-sensitive for a reason, so apply some pressure. If the application tape releases with difficulty from the graphics, spray the tape with fluid, allowing about 30 seconds for the fluid to soak in. In removing the application tape, peel the tape 180 degrees against itself. After removing the application tape, mop up the residue with a paper towel. After removing the application tape, re-squeegee the entire graphic with a squeegee covered with a low-friction sleeve. The low-friction sleeve protects bare vinyl from scratches caused by a hard squeegee. This step is essential in preventing edge lifting. Complete the job by post-heating the entire graphic with an electric heat gun. Post-heating ensures good adhesion and will cause surface scratches on the vinyl to disappear. For more information about our tape and for other vinyl application tips, visit the Artape website at www.artape.com. And if you have questions or need service, don't hesitate to give us a call. We will make every effort to answer your questions quickly and efficiently.